Hey guys, what's up? We're back with another video, and today we are playing some more World Defenders. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. And we're not playing with James, sadly, but this is going to be a little bit different. We're going to be showing an easy solo tutorial on how to defeat the Mammoth in easy mode solo. I know that Simba made a video on this, but in case you guys don't know Simba, then yeah, you can just watch my video. Yeah, but it'll be a little longer. But anyway, I've been doing a bunch of grinding, obviously. Like, I got all the stuff, I got everything. But so what we're gonna do is like how am I gonna do this? Is that like in Simba's video, he used the Jurassic Jeep, but for me, I don't even need the Jurassic Jeep. So if you want to do it my way, then the only thing you really need, because the Jurassic Jeep is kind of a waste of money. So how I like to do it is using the sniper guy and the visit center. So I don't know if I'll get this tutorial like perfect, because I kind of forgot it. But yeah, let's just see. So we're going in a solo match right now. And soon I'm gonna make a video. And soon I'm gonna make a video on defeating the medium boss. Like how to, like an easy tutorial, how to defeat the medium boss on medium mode, easy on solo mode. Alright, so first what you want to do is place a sniper right next to this dino skull, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna shoot every one of these dinosaurs 3 times. So like now you're probably like, wait, I have 4 bullets. You can just use them all on one dinosaur, and then just keep on repeatedly do that with all of these dinosaurs, like no matter what, because then you'll get the most money out of them. So straight off the bat, we have 3,800. We're gonna place our first visit center. Now wave 2, we're gonna do the exact same thing. There'll just be a little bit of more of them, which is not a problem. They're not gonna get past. So now what we're gonna do is we're pretty much just gonna is with these ones, we're gonna shoot them 3 times. We're gonna shoot them with 3 bullets, so then the sniper guy can instant kill them. Now straight off the bat, we have another 3,500. So we place our second visit center. With the saber-tooth guys, with the saber-tooths, there are no rush in trying to shoot them 3 times, because they can just instant kill. As you can see, they're 30 HP in solo mode, and the sniper can do 30 damage. So you just gotta wait until the wave's over, and then you can place your third visit center. And now it doesn't matter if you do it at the pattern, but always start with the back one. Because if you start with the back one, then it's a little bit less of a hassle to click on the visit center. And always kill like the first or second dino before these little guys start coming out, and then just do the same that we did before in wave 1 and wave 2. Just shoot them all 3 times. Sorry if you can hear my mouse, because my left click button is pretty loud. And then, as fast as you can before the wave is over, upgrade that one, and then move on to the middle one. Because then you'll get the most money in value. And by the way, guys, this is not like for part of the tip, but like right now, I have enough to upgrade them, but I don't upgrade them until they've let the money generated, and then I upgrade them. Because if you do that, then you'll get the most value of money. Then you'll get like an extra 2K or something in this thing, which is nice. So you always do that before you upgrade your farms. I usually just call it farms or banks or just visit centers. I kind of do it. I kind of say it in different ways. For the different people I hang out with. Like if I'm hanging out with a friend, then I say farms. If I'm hanging out with a different friend, then I say banks. If I'm hanging out with another friend, then I just say visit centers. It's kind of a mix-up. And now that you've done all of those guys, you can just kind of wait. And then what you're gonna do is Alright, so like now that you've upgraded all of these ones to a tier 2, then you have to upgrade them to a tier 3. And then by then, wave 7 will be out. That means the tier X is going to be out. And that way, like when the tier X is coming like here, you will have enough money and time to place 2 more snipers there. So that's usually what I always do. And always try to shoot the Triceratopses as much as possible, because those ones are because these green guys, those are always the strongest between wave 1 and wave 6. So that's why I always try and kill as many of those guys as possible. Like even when the T-Rex is out, I try and kill as many of those guys as possible. And guys, because I put these guys like right in the middle of the map, it's because if some of the dinos get past here, then the sniper guy can shoot them from this way, so then it's less of a hassle. Alright, so now that you've upgraded all of these to a tier 3, you'll be getting about like roughly like over 10. Like I think now every wave you'll be getting between 11,000 and 12,000. That's just my rough guess. Oh geez, I forgot. You got to again. You gotta shoot these guys 3 times. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. And now you always try and kill as many Triceratopses, even though the T-Rex is gonna be out now. And by the way, guys, the real name of the T-Rex is just called Patchy. It's just, I just like calling it T-Rex because for me it makes more sense. Alright, so now, wait for our farms to generate the money for us. Now, what we're gonna do is place 3 snipers just like that. Like guys, it doesn't matter like where you place the snipers. Just make sure it's like in this. Just make sure it's like in that little area. And if you don't have enough space, you can just take a little bit more. And by the way, guys, because you focus on these banks so much, is that if you max if you max all 3 of them out, you'll be getting like 50,000 every single round. You'll be getting 5,000 for completing the wave, and you'll be getting 45,000 from the banks. Alright, now 2 T-Rexes are gonna be out, so yeah, that's that. But if you do it like exactly like this, then the Mammoth at the end will only be like just a teeny bit more than halfway, and by then it'll probably already be dead. Alright, so those 2 T-Rexes come in, and like always after you've placed 3 snipers, you gotta max out. You gotta buy these farms until they cost 30,000. Which I always do. When I watched Simba's video, my theory was always max them out after. Always max your farms out after you've got 3 snipers, but no, by then a bunch of dinos would have been gone past. So you gotta do it a little bit of a mix up, like I'm doing. You can try to kill the T-Rex, but only the amount of T-Rexes that can get past is between 2 and 3. So like let's say this guy is already dying by the snipers. So like you see it's taking damage now because of the snipers that are shooting them between, and you're like, oh geez, I have a lot of money. Upgrade that. And now what you're gonna do is place 2 more snipers. If you have over 15,000, then never buy another one of those. You always gotta save up your money. You always have to save up your money. You always have to save up your money for the max upgrade, which I'm about to get. As you can see, we're losing a little bit of health, but that's totally fine. I'm just gonna shoot them just for the extra damage. Cause yeah. And like I said, it's fine if these 2 guys get past, as long as you keep your health at as long as you keep your health at a suitable amount. And like you always try and upgrade your farms before the next wave, because then the next wave you'll be getting a lot more money. Come on, come on. Oh, too late. Okay. Bye. Alright, so now what you have to do is try to max out all your farms. And but meanwhile, quite a bit of guys will be getting past, but that's totally okay. Woo! This game's intense. So guys, try not. Alright, so now that my health bar is at 55, you have to try your best not to get any lower than that. So right now, like after you've like placed 5 snipers and a bunch, you have to try and max out your farms, which could take a while. And 2 waves later, the Carno is gonna be out. It's also not really a problem. Okay, wait for our money to generate. Okay. God, this is actually kind of bad. Alright, real quick, as fast as possible. I'm gonna get enough money to buy some more snipers. Okay, come on. Yes. Alright, now that you've maxed out your guys, you just have to try your best to get the max amount of snipers that you can place. The max amount of snipers you can place is 10, so I am doing so right now. Okay, so now how I like to do it is like how Simba likes to do it. You always max them out 1 by 1, like this. But you actually try and kind of spread it out a little bit, because if you spread it out, then you'll be getting a lot more money. Because trust me, these sniper guys, they actually give you a ton of money. And that's why you always have to try and upgrade them as much as possible. Alright, so now that we're upgrading our guys, not much is going to get past. Ooh, giving us a whopping 55,000 coins. Now that we've got those guys to a tier 4, now you gotta try and get all of the other guys to a tier 4. then you'll be getting the most money, and then you upgrade all your guys to max. Because trust me, you'll be getting a lot of money. Here's the Carno. And by the way, guys, on solo mode, on solo mode, the Carno will have 12,500. Will have 12,500 HP. But in a co-op match, then I think the Carno is gonna have between 18,000 and 19,000, something like that. Now spread it out a little bit. And when it's wave 20, then the boss will come out, so then the banks are completely useless. So you always max them out then. Okay, so now we try and max out these guys. 10,000 each, not too bad, not too bad. Okay. And because you always try and max out your snipers, is that if you max out your snipers to a tier 5, then it will be like triple times stronger than the tier 4. That's why it's like super worth it to always just quickly max out your snipers, just max out all your farms, just buy as much stuff as you can. And by the way, guys, never, and I mean never, upgrade your gun in game. It's because it's because the banks and the snipers will be doing all of the work, pretty much, like literally all of it. So you see, like, well, I literally said so you see, so like, okay, I literally said so you see, like what am I? Like, what am I? A Jarman actor or something? Okay, never mind. Alright, but guys, now you will be getting a ton of money, and you'll actually be able to max out a sniper. A bunch of them, actually. So then, at this point, when you've maxed out your banks, you've got all of your snipers to a tier 4, then you just start trying to slowly upgrade them to max. And as you can see here, a maxed out sniper has like a laser gun, and then it's got like drone shooting and stuff. Looks pretty cool, to be honest. So now you just try and max as many snipers out as you possibly can. Great, my game's lagging. Never mind. I always think my game's lagging when because there's like no things coming out. That's why I always think my game's lagging. Alright, so guys, it doesn't look like it, but like every one of those like lizard-like creatures, like the brown ones that have 800 HP in the solo match, those guys, they actually give you like 1,000 pretty much every second. And because it says DPS, that stands for damage per second. So this maxed out sniper and this maxed out sniper, it does 333 damage per second. That's why I always try to max out my farms no, not my farms. That's why I try and max out my snipers as much as possible. Cause then if you max them out, it will be going from 83 damage per second all the way to 333 damage per second. So that's like 250 damage per DPS more. Which is actually not bad at all. But yeah, it's really. Oh, I didn't even realize you have to sell your banks on wave 20 because that's when the boss is gonna come out. And by the way, guys, if you're gonna try like a medium mode or hard mode or something, here's a tip. So on easy mode, there is 20 waves. On medium mode, there's 25 waves. Hey, the Mammoth's out. And on hard mode, there are 30 waves. So easy, 20 waves, medium, 25 waves, and hard, 30 waves. So that's just a tip I wanted to give you. So like now since I'm doing this all alone, if you do it on a solo match, rather than a co-op match, then all the dinosaurs will have like half less HP. So like then the mammoth will be like from what? Okay, whatever. So right now on a solo match, the boss will be at 350,000 HP. But in a co-op match, the boss will have 525 HP. So that's why I'm doing this for tips on solo match. And guys, to get all of these things, you will have to save up a little bit, but yeah, it's not really that hard. Cause if you have like a friend, for example, that's giving you like a bunch of tips, then you can probably like even get the best guy like in a day. But I didn't have anyone to tell me how to play the game or give me tips. So like I had to figure it all out on my own. That's why it took me like a week rather than like a day to you know, to that's why it took me like a week rather than a day to figure out the best ways to do this stuff. Alright, and you may as well just try Max him out just for the glory, but anyway, he is dead. GG, guys. Well, guys, I think that's going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed the tips, smash that like button and subscribe to my channel. And turn on notifications if you never want to miss any of my future videos. And I will see you later. Goodbye.